Hundreds of residents at a Freeport apartment complex were forced out of their homes tonight.
Fire officials tell us it all started with a small fire. News 12's Christine Nsinga is in Freeport now. Christine.
The apartment complex you can see right here behind me. The flurry of activity has died down since earlier today. It was a domino effect, really. The fire led to the sprinkler system going off, which led to some flooding, which caused the electric to be shut down. Until that is able to go back on, officials say it is not safe for residents to be inside.
I'm at work. I get a phone call. I got to leave work because my apartment is flooded. When I left this morning, my apartment was fine, just like the most of these people.
Vicki Groden, one of hundreds of people who had to be evacuated from this affordable housing complex in Freeport this morning. John Hervati is the executive director of the Freeport Housing Authority. He says about 30 of the 100 units sustained water damage, triggering the electric to shut off, making it unsafe to stay in the building.
This started with a small fire in a bedroom where a mattress caught on fire. And thank God it was contained to that apartment only. Minimal fire damage, but significant water damage via the sprinkler system.
Very frustrating, aggravating. This took a day off for work to just get this done.
Any damage to your apartment?
None.
About like 10 o'clock this morning, everybody had to go and, gather a couple of things for a few days. So they're sending people over to 100 Main, and they're loading everybody up on the bus.
There, they met up with members of the Red Cross. For the ones who needed housing, is it a local shelter, a local motel, or?
We're working through that now to see how we're going to set that up. They will have shelter. What that looks like, where that is right now, we're in the process of working on it.
Back at the apartment, and now even hours later, you can still see all of this water that's coming through here in this parking lot here. All of this, the results of the sprinkler system. With the small fire, should all of that have happened? Is there a way that could have been prevented?
The good news is the sprinkler worked exactly the way it was supposed to work. It put out the fire and the water was going. There was approximately 18 sprinkler heads in the apartment.
Now, it certainly could have been a lot worse. Officials say there were no injuries here and no significant damage. Housing officials telling me they're hoping to have at least the residents on the top 2 floors back inside their homes tonight.